What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4, and today we're here for week 5 of year 1 of the Philadelphia Eagles connected franchise mode in Madden 17. So what I'm doing is making a couple roster moves that happen in real life. I don't want these guys holding up roster spots. Chris Givens and Nelson Agholor were part of the first set of cuts for the Philadelphia Eagles. I will be making other appropriate cuts as the Eagles get down to their actual 53. I don't think they're going to have too many people that aren't already not on my roster. I think I probably did a lot of the appropriate cuts, but without, I don't want to try to make it exactly like they're doing in real life, because I'm probably not going to end up agreeing with most of the cuts, not most, but some of the cuts they end up making. So as you can see, we signed Robbie Anderson off our practice squad. Right now, man, he is balling out with the New York Jets in preseason from Temple. Surprised Philly didn't get him, as well as we got Paul Turner there. So Robbie Anderson and Paul Turner swapped in for Rueben Randle and Chris Givens. But now we're going to look at free agency. We need to sign Benny Logan. That's all he wants, 4 years, $33 million. He is, without a doubt, worth that. I don't want him to reject this. I think we might try to go a little bit higher. Should we? I think we should pay him a little bit more. I don't want to fucking risk it. And I heard, at least I read from different forums, if you don't give them the years they want in like the beginning, he wants 4 years. So I would have said give him a bunch of money, but at 3 years, no matter what, they haven't been able to find the correct algorithm that's users to getting less years on a contract. So I'm going to play it safe. I want him in long term, and we're able to get him locked down, which is a fantastic thing. Him and Fletcher Cox are going to be the cornerstones of our defensive line. So now that we got all that, in-housekeeping taken care of, we're getting ready for our week 5, I believe. Week 5, because that our bye week 4. Week 5 matchup against the Detroit Lions. We're 2-1 coming off a bye. The Lions are 1-3. We came off that heartbreaking, absolutely fucking heartbreaking loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, where Carson Wentz struggled a little bit. 2 interceptions, turned the ball over in costly situations, and I'm not going to blame the loss solely on Carson Wentz, but we're going to need to have a big game here. You can hear the boo birds a little bit coming in. They see Jared Goff off to a 2-0 start with the LA Rams, and they're seeing Carson Wentz cost his team some crucial plays and some crucial potential points against the Pittsburgh Steelers in a freak game that we should deserve to win. So open up here on opening drive, and that bye week did not really help. That was not a great pass. Still looking like they're not on the same page. As you can see by the little graphic there, Paul Turner making the start. We decided, Nelson Agholor has a bit of a knock, so we're going to rest Agholor this week and give the ball to Paul Turner and see what he can do, especially with the spots open up on the depth chart. He could definitely overtake Nelson Agholor. I am not set on having Nelson Agholor as a starter this season, especially as my wide receiver 3. I don't think I'm going to keep, as you can see, I think in this game, actually, I made Jordan Matthews wide receiver 2 outside, starting on the outside, because I just don't have the talent on the inside to keep him surely in the slot. But that was the first drive. We did absolutely nothing. A couple very errant passes from Carson Wentz. We're going to need to step that up here on a second drive. We're able to stop Detroit, force a punt. They're not really going to show us much offensively. I think we're going to control this game. I'm not afraid of Detroit. I mean, Eric Roach probably had some nightmares about what Calvin Johnson did to him in 2015. But now we're doing that to number 28, hitting Dorial Green-Beckham again. Maybe the best player thus far on our offense with the brilliant extension after beating that man like a fucking drum to get that touchdown. I don't know how many yards that was. 67? Oh my God, what a fucking touchdown pass. I love DGB, man. That's what I've said all along. Doesn't matter if he doesn't even make the Eagles roster, which he probably definitely will, but it doesn't even matter if he makes an impact this season in real life. In Madden, at least, he is a fucking monster when I can do things like that with him. So that is excellent, giving us a 7-0 start in the first quarter as we are trying to stop them on defense. They're making a little bit of a play to get into the red zone as they're currently on our 34. We're now up for 2nd and 11. Look at that, 6 passes, 4 rushing attempts. They have not been able to pass the ball well. I'm a little bit worried about Anquan Bolden of the slot, but for the most part, oh my God! R.I.P. Roddy McLeod's ankles. Oh my God. That was not pretty. That's an old man. Anquan Bolden got like fucking 78 speed. So what, did he have 99 juke? He just fucking shredded Roddy McLeod's ankles. He is done. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to see a replay. I'm not even going to rage quit passes. Oh my God. It's the pink cleats. The pink cleats are soft and fuzzy, and they made him slip on the turf. That was actually pretty fucking embarrassing. But it's now 7-7. 2nd and 19. There was a lot of penalties in this game. That's something I'm noticing. The penalties are really annoying in this year's game. I don't know about you guys, but I am getting a lot of illegal contact penalties. It seems like probably 4 or 5 a game, which is kind of nuts. I think I'm playing, I don't even know how long quarters I'm playing, 8 or 9 minutes. So my games are a little bit longer than the standard like 5, 6 that some people do. As Carson Wentz moves out of the pocket, finds Brent Celek. Brent Celek, a great set of hands to have here. I love that 2 tight end combination between Brent Celek and Carson Wentz. But yeah, I'm finding lots of penalties. I'm playing a little bit of a longer game, but the penalties are fucking annoying. I've had a couple touchdowns called back. I'm actually going to start including those in these highlights just to show you how fucking rampant it is right now. As Darren Sproles makes a nice 9-yard carry to make it a second one as we are closing in to get a fucking touchdown. So what are we going to do here? Let's try to throw it. Oh, are we going to scramble? Oh, he's so slow. You see how slow that was? He has like 80-some speed. I got to actually figure that out. Something maybe with the tweaking. I'm going to make a video eventually on my sliders. Hell, that video might have even came out before this video got uploaded. But look how slow he was. There has to be something done with, like, I don't know, maybe it's because it's not a design QB run or something, but he has 80 speed, and that was like slower than Tom Brady. That's like if you took, I don't even know. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning had a fucking surrogate love baby somehow, and that was his speed. So that was embarrassing. So I got to figure out how to tweak the speed and make my quarterback speed what it is. It seems like they're downgrading his speed. They're lowballing it. But he still got in the end zone to make it 14-7 as Nigel Bradham, you know, some people may consider him the weak link of the linebacking core, comes up with a big interception on Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford saw a shadow, a ghost of Calvin Johnson on the field. Tried to throw it there because, you know, he's not a good quarterback without Calvin Johnson. Oh, Golden Tate, yeah, no, a fucking 5'9" vanilla midget is not going to make that goddamn catch. Oh yeah, I actually mistaked you for the 6'5" guy that's got me paid over, whatever, $80 million from the city of Detroit. They've got paid. Matt Stafford probably gets so much money based off of Calvin Johnson's pay, he could probably buy half of fucking Detroit. As Jordan Matthews makes the incredible touchdown grab here. It's paying dividends. Your boy C4 kept him in the slot. He felt like he was being held down in the slot. So I said, you know what? Aguilar's hurt. We'll bring up Paul Turner. Put Paul Turner, a more natural slot receiver there. And we're going to try Jordan Matthews on the outside and see what happens as he gets great separation there. As he gets the big touchdown on Darius Slay, too. Their best corner just got fucking murked by Mr. Jordan Matthews. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to have some sort of fancy Snapchat for that touchdown grab. But we'll fucking take it as we're rolling. Our offenses came to play off the bye week. Coach Doug Peterson must have strategized very well and wanted a great showing here away from home in Detroit as we're up 21-7 halfway through the second. We're trying to stop them here. That was a fullback run. Ugh, that was a little frustrating. Anytime a fullback can convert on third down against your starters, that's not preseason. Against your starters, a fullback moving the chains is never a good thing to see. As now it's a fresh set of downs, 21-7. Stafford has plenty of time in the pocket. And what was that? Great interception, 32. Eric Rowe, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Rowe, a guy that's, you know, not an afterthought anymore, at least in this connected franchise mode. Eric Rowe is getting meaningful playing time as our second corner with another interception. I think that's his second interception of the year, actually. So he's in great form. Hopefully we can capitalize on that and he can keep producing like a beast. And look, this is the fucking play right here, ladies and gentlemen. Get off him! Get off DGB. He's a grown fucking man. Unlike most of the YouTubers out here that do Madden, DGB is a grown fucking man. Look at that. Oh, get off me. Oh, greased up naked deaf guy. You can't hold him down. Who is that, 28? Diggs? Oh, that guy used to play for Diggs. He used to play Florida, maybe? Cody, is that Cody Diggs? I have no fucking idea, actually. But it's 27-7. Cody Park could be getting a little bit of work on that leg. You know, as we feed Ryan Matthews with a nice little gain here. The running offense has struggled the last couple games. 9 rushes for 64 yards is not bad. Certainly not as impactful as he was in our very first game against the Cleveland Browns. But then again, their defense is one of the worst in the league and the worst in Madden. So I wasn't surprised we were able to move the ball. But still, running back is going to be a big issue as Carson Wentz is continuing to light up the fucking scoreboard as he hits Zach Ertz for his first receiving touchdown of the season and make it 33-7. This is a whooping. This is a game that this team lost, that heartbreaker to Pittsburgh. They couldn't get out that brain. All fucking bye week, they thought about how they choked and let the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team that was favored to beat them, back in the game to ultimately lose to the team everyone thought they were going to lose to. They could have been one of the biggest upsets of the entire year. And they just decided no. And then look, they had a brain fart. They thought about that game again. They thought about Martavis Bryant and what he unleashed against us. And let Theo Riddick get a brilliant run. That little juke there in the middle. I fucking bit for it, man. I think I was actually using that linebacker too. So, that was on me. That's on me. Tap my chest, tap my helmet. That was on fucking me. As it's now 34-14 with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't think there's enough time for us to fuck this one up again. Oh man, sometimes when you get a sack, it's fucking awesome. And that one there was just like a, I wish I could. I might even put a soundtrack in here, just like a fucking comedy sound, like a boing. Look at that bang. Get some Nelly, Here Comes the Boom. Just time it up like right now. That is a grown man right there. That is a grown man hitting a quarterback that is simply baffled that he doesn't have Calvin Johnson anymore. And I think Fletcher Cox's not done eating yet. I think he wants a second serving of this. He wants 2 scoops of Matt Stafford's poop shoot. Here we gotta go. Story number 9. 911, more like it. Fucking Fletcher Cox with his second sack in his mini plays. 3rd and 30. So unless they plan on calling Freddie Mitchell, they're not going to convert that shit. And this game is pretty much put to rest as Fletcher Cox continues to be an absolute monster. It's 4th and 7. They're going for it. They got nothing to lose in front of their home crowd as they hit Stephen Tulloch. He still probably has a fucking apartment. He probably has a mistress still in Detroit still. Makes that fucking interception to steal the game. Great interception, great play from our depth linebacker. He's currently behind Jordan Hicks on the depth chart, but showing up in big plays as we win 34-14. So a nice rebound victory off a bye week, off a loss to put us at 3-1. So we're going to take a quick look at the stat summaries as we usually do as I wrap this video up. Carson Wentz had a great bounce back game, 374 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. He also added a rushing touchdown. He did have a fumble, which kind of sucked. But, overall, a great bounce-back game. We're looking forward to next week's matchup against the Washington Redskins, his first divisional matchup. So make sure you guys tune in for that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That video is going to be epic. I already fucking played that game. Maybe the best game you'll see this entire first year. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace